Welcome to the Final Notice Investigative Services Group. Hi, I'm Dr. George W. Walker Sr. I'm the President and CEO of the Final Notice Investigative Services Group. We're a private investigation and security company in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we have satellite offices in Phoenix, Arizona, and Denver, Colorado. I have over 42 years of investigative experience, being a former supervisory special agent in the Federal Bureau of Investigation, investigating officer for the United States Marine Corps, and in private investigation. Final Notice Investigations does investigations in the United States and internationally. What this campaign is about providing immediate investigative knowledge and response by internet, email, and telephone to those people who need it at no cost to them. They can call an investigator who's on duty, and they will tell them all the things that they need to know in their investigative case. For example, your child's missing. What do? While you're waiting for the police, we recommend you call the police. But what do you do in the meantime? Then after the police leave, do you sit around twiddling your thumbs? No. You want to do some things. We'll teach you all the things you have to do. If your child is kidnapped, there are 400 things you need to do in the next 52 hours. We teach you what those 400 things are, and we'll go through with you so that you know you can do some things before the police get there and after they leave. This campaign is about providing response with a human answering the phone or answering the emails when you need it. When you're overseas and your kids are abroad and they don't come back or they don't report to the hotel, what do? Who do you call? It's like the Ghostbusters. Who do you call in that emergency? Well, you're going to call Final Notice. Your contributions will go to funding $600,000 for a year of 24/7 investigative response by telephone, internet, and email. What I would like to talk about now are the perks for the contributors. At $25, we will give you our investigative agency's best investigative process course. You say, what is that? That is how you conduct any investigation. Whether you're a non-investigative person or parent and you want to know what I have to do to conduct an investigation, we tell you what you have to do, the first steps. It is a 1, 2, 3 course on conducting any investigation. Then, if you're afraid of asking stupid questions, we teach you how to never ask a stupid question. Can you imagine? The number one reason why investigators fail, seasoned investigators, is because they run out of productive questions to ask. We will teach you how to always ask productive questions. That is worth its weight in gold. Perk number 2 is $100 value donation contribution. And it consists of perk number 1 and perk number 2. Okay, perk number 1, the investigative process course, and our investigative agency's forensic interview and interrogation course. It is the best course on the market. I guarantee you, after taking this course, 90% of the people you talk to will not be able to lie to you without you knowing they're lying. You will know for 90% of the people that you talk to. And how is that? Because it teaches you how to look at nonverbal communication and to listen to what people say. For example, when a guy tells you, I did not rape that woman, he might be telling the truth. Okay? Because the bottom line is, he didn't rape her. He held her down so other people can rape her. He could even pass a lie detector test. But you'll know to ask the pertinent question, were you involved with the rape of this woman? And then you will see the signs. Perk number 3 is perk number 1 and 2 and 6 additional courses from the Final Notice Investigative Services Group. The courses consist of number 1. The first additional course is surveillance and counter-surveillance. How to follow somebody without them knowing. And how to prevent people from following you without you knowing. So we had a case in New York where an investigative team of New York FBI agents and police officers followed people all night. At the end of the shift, they forgot to look to see who was following them, and they got shot. We teach you how to make a surveillance, and we teach you how to stop from being surveilled without knowing it. That's one course. The additional course, number 2, will be background investigations. It will teach you how to do background investigations for anybody. Why? Let's say you want to invest with a partner. How do you know this partner is legit? We'll teach you how to get all the information based on relative legal tactics to get all the information about them and their lives. Another course that you get in perk number 3 is the missing person investigation course. What do you do when you have a missing child? Kidnapped victim, long lost lover, a runaway dad. There are 400 steps in a kidnapping that you must do in 52 hours if you have hopes of finding that person. We teach you those 400 steps. So it's a valuable course that you don't have to spend 42 years of investigation to find out. Our next course is the marital infidelity and divorce investigation course. It'll teach you what you need to know to find out if your mate is cheating. Now, how can this course be good for any country? The facts are the facts. If they're cheating and they're using a cell phone, they've called their lover before coming home. What they do is they talk to their wife for a minute and they talk to their lover for 20 minutes. So the cell phone records are going to be key. And if you don't have the cell phone records, then you have to know what you have to do to get those cell phone records. Okay? And whether it's legal. Another investigation that you'll get is the advanced observation course. So you see things that other people don't see. You can walk out of your building and you can see a crime happening before your eyes when everybody else won't notice it. How do you do that? Because it keys you in on advanced observation techniques. For example, when you see a magician cut people in half and there's blood, how come you don't run up and try to save the person being cut in half? It's because you know you can't believe your eyes. We want to teach you how to believe your eyes and how to remember what you see. And the last course that you're going to get is called the critical thinking course. It's thinking out of the box. Everybody can do an investigation if they're taught. And even seasoned investigators forget what they need to talk about and what they need to think about. So when somebody tells you, oh, I lost my wallet and I think that guy stole it, how do you know that's true? We teach you how to think critically and to help them walk through the fact that they didn't really have their wallet with them. And the fact of the matter is the wallet is sitting at their dresser at home. You have to think critically to solve these cases. Is the glass half empty or half full? And just because the first person who comes running up to you to tell you what's going on in the case doesn't mean that all allegations are evidence. Those are key. Perk number 4 is perks number 1 through 3, and that is at the $1,500 level. And you get our special course, newly designed for 2014. How do you stay off the intelligence grid? You want to talk on the internet, you want to talk by email, you want to talk on cell phones and wireless, but you don't want to be tracked. How do you do that? There are secrets to doing that so that intelligence agencies, intelligence officers do not track your information on a regular basis. And lastly is our $4,500 perk number 5. You take any 2 courses from perks 1 through 4 and you come to the final notice officers in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and you speak to me personally, Dr. Walker, for 2 days. This is perfect if you have a cold case or an old case that didn't get solved and you want it solved. We will tell you the steps that you need to do to reinvigorate that cold case. Something like your child's missing and it's been missing for years. We'll tell you what you can do right now from the experts to get that case going again.